introduce us?
Oh, I thought you were doing that.
You always do it. Do it.
No, I don't.
Do it.
I never do it.
Do it. You always do it when you're in the car. You do it.
What's up, everybody? Rachel
You're a fucking
here.
troll. Do it.
I just did it.
Who am I?
And Kevin.
Wow. I fucking hate her. Alright, so we have a little different video for you guys today. We're going to go look at Rachel's first brand new car.
Yeah.
So, what is it? Or was it?
Okay, it was I'm trying to think of the year that I bought it.
2012.
2012 Genesis Coupe. It was all black. It's a 6-speed. And it was the first car that I bought myself. My mom co-signed on it with me.
Brand new.
Yeah, it was brand new. I was 19 when I bought it. I bought it like 4 days before my 20th birthday.
It was only because my little Hyundai Elantra.
Kevin had this Elantra that he put so much money into.
His name's Scarlett.
And
we were going up. Did we have the dogs, right, or no?
Yeah, we had the dogs.
Yeah, we had the dogs. We were going through Pueblo, and this was like on its third engine or something, because I hydro locked it one time, and it just stopped working. The timing belt came off, and basically needed a new engine. Wasn't worth it. So
yeah, for the third time.
Yeah, so we sold it, or like scrapped it, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you were already looking at it, but she was gonna try to wait to the new version. But obviously, we're in a position where we needed a car, so you got a car.
I did. Yeah, I was trying to wait for the next generation, which I actually ended up liking my body style Genesis more than that body style Genesis anyway. I didn't like the way that they redid the grille. I just think that they took away what made the Genesis really cool, and so I was glad that I bought that version, and we had it up until almost a year ago. We traded it in.
That was over a year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was over a year now. It got to the point where Kevin was spending a lot of money on it, and it was getting to be like the Elantra, where it wasn't worth the money that we were putting into it. And I didn't like driving it. It had been in 2 accidents. Oh yeah, there it is.
So we sold it, or we traded it in. We sold it. Anyways, this kid bought it, and I never got to do a video on it because I had a YouTube channel, but I wasn't really doing anything with it. And I was driving over the freeway, and it's hard to miss because it's wrapped in orange. I wrapped it orange. And I was like, holy shit, it's for sale. I was like, we should go do a video on it. And I'm pretty sure this place isn't even open anyways. It's a used car lot. And I'll go through all the mods because I put a lot of money into it. Stupidly. We
would just get boxes like every single day. And
yeah. So,
that's really before.
But that was like the Genesis was like my dream car. Like I had a Hyundai Elantra, and I was like, damn, that'd be like legit to have a Genesis, because I always wanted a Tiburon, never could afford one of those, and then they came out with that, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome. And then she bought one, and I was like, holy shit, like we have the car that I've always wanted. And it was fun. It was awesome. It got good gas mileage. We never had a problem with it.
Yeah, we never had a
problem with it. But I wanted to really like fix it up, because that's what I like doing,
and
obviously.
I did not want to fix it up. I don't want to fix up any car, but somehow we always end up fixing all the cars up.
Yep.
And it had just gotten to the point where I was uncomfortable in it. It was...
Yeah, you didn't even drive it.
No, I didn't drive it anymore. Kevin had put a stage 2 clutch in it, and it was not... I was always really anxious in that car, and so I never drove it. Kevin was the only one that drove it, and so...
Yeah, because it's a small... Like, compared to this, it's small.
And, you know, I had my truck at that point, and it was kind of just like, if Kevin drove it, it would get driven. If he didn't, then it just sat around. And so,
and it's, yeah,
you know, and it's rear-wheel drive, and it wasn't what we needed anymore. And I still love that car. I actually cried
Yeah.
When I sold it, I was just bawling my eyes out because it was, you know, I still get emotional talking about it. I don't even know why, but it was like, you know, it was my first car. It was a big step for me to buy a brand new car. I paid for it in 2 years. I paid it off in 2 years.
Yeah.
I worked my ass off to get that car, and it's cool now to see what we have, but this is where we started, really.
This is, I guess this is where you started.
Yeah, this is where I started with my car.
Because I didn't even
collection.
have a car.
Yeah, Kevin didn't have a car.
I didn't have a car. So
we had one car. We had my Genesis.
That was our one car that we had. So, like, the cars you guys see now and stuff, like, this isn't how it's always been. Like, we were broke as fuck.
We
at
ate
one
ramen
point,
noodles and SpaghettiOs, and we lived.
We had food stamps and shit, like, when I was going to school. Like,
yeah.
We had no fucking money. Like, none. My mom didn't help us out. Her mom didn't help us out. Like, we really did it on our own. It was really mostly her because I was trying to go to school and she was working. So, but I wanted to show you guys what it is because it's still a nice car. Like, besides the wheels, because we took off the OEM wheels because we sold them. But I did a lot of stuff to that car. It still looks good. I still think it sounded really good. It's a 4-cylinder, but I did the race exhaust on it. It sounded really good. So we're just gonna go walk around it because I'm pretty sure no one's there, and we're gonna show you guys Rachel's first new car.
Yeah, my first new car. I do still always get emotional talking about it.
No, we haven't, like, the kid who bought it didn't live very far from us. Like,
so we would see it all the time. It was like seeing my ex-boyfriend all the time.
Yeah.
I could hear it because the exhaust is really distinct.
It's pretty distinct. So, all right, this is it.
Oh my God.
And it's in bad shape. All right, so what we did is I put a carbon fiber hood on, which I thought was awesome. We did the carbon fiber grille. Now, these are gone. These used to be carbon fiber. I don't know where they went. Aftermarket headlights. The wrap is Avery orange. Wrapped the mirrors and the roof. I don't know why he has a Grimspeed sticker on there. These are not the original rims. These are these are actually OEM Veloster wheels. These are the tail lights that are from Korea. These are awesome tail lights. This is the exhaust, which this is a ISIS exhaust, which they changed their name to ISR because ISIS obviously is the terrorist group. So it still has the fucking, that's so weird. It has the trade-in, like, when the kid bought it. So I don't think he ever even paid taxes on it. That's so weird.
Yeah, that is weird. This
so
badge was like
badges,
my favorite.
Yep. We changed the badges.
It has red interior. It's black seats.
Oh, it's open.
Oh my God, it's open. What the fuck?
Okay. So this is the inside.
Yeah, it's got the black. Ooh, it's hot.
It smells like smoke. So it's a 6-speed. Oh, so the only thing he did do was put a fucking boost gauge for God knows why.
Yeah.
We had the stereo in it. I didn't do any subs or anything. I put a intake on it, a blow-off valve. Oh, it is tuned, actually. We did tune it, that's right. So I did buy a new computer, got it tuned by, shit, what are they called? Seolful Racing, SFR. So they tuned it. And I think,
so weird.
I know, like, it's weird because it's so small, and I can't believe it's open. It's in okay shape, but like the paint, we had to wrap it because the paint was bad. It was black. Don't ever buy a black car.
Kevin drove it to California and it completely fucked up my head.
Yeah, when we drove it to Denver, Vegas.
No,
did we drive to Vegas or no?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did drive to Vegas.
Yeah. 3 of us.
So yeah.
We're in this car to Vegas. It was miserable.
So this is Rachel's first car. So it's kind of weird.
It's always weird to see this car.
This is like where, like, we started, and it's weird to like.
It's weird to sit in it because it's like I've spent so much time in that car.
Yeah. So And this is, and I knew we would never like keep this forever. This was a car, like, but most of our other cars, like, we don't plan on ever selling. But this one, we just didn't get to use it. And I was putting way too much. I was gonna do a bunch of shit to the engine, and I was like, this is not worth it. Like, what's the point? So when I could have just spent that money, and obviously we just got a Hellcat instead.
And that's why we actually got our Hellcat in orange, is because
yeah, because this is
homage to the Genesis.
So, but I'm not gonna lie, this orange is ugly. Like, seeing it compared to that orange, this orange is kind of ugly.
I still like this orange.
Yeah, this is like my original dream car. I thought that when they came out with this, I thought it was the most badass car I've ever seen. What else I put little side skirts on it, but
yeah, it got in 2 accidents. The 2 weeks after I bought it, it got in a hailstorm, and that was $8,000 worth of damage. And then 6 months after I bought it, we were pulling out of a restaurant, and we were trying to get all the way in Texas. There's frontage roads, and we were trying to get all the way to turn around on the frontage road, and Kevin was like this, and this car came out of nowhere and just wiped the whole front of my car. So it had $16,000 worth of damage to it in 6 months, and that's why I just never wanted to drive it.
Yeah. So what are some things that you didn't like about it?
Man, the back seat was really small, so it's
definitely a
just
two-seater. Yeah, that was a kind of a bitch.
Pain.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much that I didn't like about this car.
It's a great, like, cheap starter, like, first vehicle, I would say. Like, this is a really good, like, platform. Somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, who wants to do a little bit of mods.
My car payments were really low. I think my car payments were $350 when I bought it. I put $5,000 down on it.
Yeah.
Which I had to save for a long time to get. But when I went in and my mom said, "Can you afford this?" And I was like, "Mom, I got this. This is something I gotta do." And
yeah,
it was really cool to buy this car and kind of work our way up. But
yeah,
we did not always have lots of money.
Yeah,
we were,
we're broke as fuck.
We were broke.
This literally reminds me of like food stamps, like. But it was, we got by, and now we're doing okay. So. I want to make a video showing Rachel's first car. So, and again, this was my original like dream car, and I thought this was the most badass thing. I still think it's a nice car. I liked it because nobody had it. Still nobody in town has like these. Like, everybody has Evos and STIs and Civics and whatever else. But like, if you pull up in a Hyundai, it's rare to see it. And I've always loved this car. I think it's great. Hyundai has like come a long way from like when I had the Elantra.
It's still a great car.
Yeah, we never had any problems with it. Like,
it was a good car. Just we were moving on to bigger and better things, I guess.
So I just wanted to make a short video for you guys, or I guess a long video for you guys today, showing Rachel's first car. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A little different from what we usually do, but I saw it and I was like, we got to make a video about it. If you're in Amarillo and want a nice car with some shitty wheels, come to Excel Autos. Financing available. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Kevin Van Voris. This is Rachel Webster. We're out this bitch.